I am waiting for Zero DiPaggio to give me the dates. Once we get the dates, then we'll be sending out the tickets to everybody who wants to. I think the first one he's doing is going to hold 400 people at the premiere.
Oh, wow.
The first premiere he did, I think, sold out in 2 hours.
Let's take a look at this.
And that was the one he did in Florida.
Right.
Now he's doing one in New York, I believe, Manhattan, if I'm not mistaken. And his one booked probably about 400 people, but knowing Zero, I wouldn't be surprised to hold 1,000. He has a lot of publicity.
Right. That's good news.
Absolutely. I miss you.
Yeah. I know.
We have a lot to catch up on.
Definitely.
We're in the same room together so we could, just see each other in person. It would be a great thing.
Yes, it would be.
Nice. To hook me up with this young lady you had on there, Aphrodite. She's amazing.
Yes.
Where is she from?
She's from LA.
Wow. Well, when she flies down to New York, you gotta let me know. I'll get her on one of my shows. I would love to put her on one of my shows if that's possible.
Yeah, she's. I'm working with her, so.
Then
I'll tell her.
We have to do a show.
Yeah, she's traveled all over. She sings too. She just released a #1 record.
Oh, God bless. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All the stars.
Yeah. I'll tell her.
Yeah, I would love it. But like I said, everything else is going good. We have that other movie coming out, the Christmas. It's called The Christmas Story, and it's coming out right before the Christmas holiday. That's the one that I did with Dean Valentine. What's his name is in it? Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. Ice-T is in it. Justine Valentine. Mariah Carey's ex-husband.
Cannon? Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon is in it. I mean, there's a lot of big names. There's so many rappers that are in this movie. The unfortunate part is I don't follow the rap music too much. So the people that are multi gold platinum record dealers, sellers, promoters, but me being stupid, I'm not educated in that world. So I'm passing by all these multi-millionaires, and they hug, and I feel embarrassed because I don't know who they are.
You gotta catch up with it, Dan.
You know, I'm getting old, baby. The age is catching up. You know.
Yeah. Now it's hard to get into, yeah.
I do my best.
Right? We all do our best.
But if we all did our best and wished everybody fortune and fame on their this world would be a beautiful place. I really feel that because there's too much jealousy, there's too much hate, there's too much negativity. I don't know why when somebody sees somebody succeed, why they just can't wish them the best and wish the best on their journey. But some people are so jealous and so evil to slow people down in this world. It's just comedy world. What I love about you and Shamic is what you do on your show is you push comedians higher for them to achieve better. And that's a beautiful thing that both of you do. But I hate when I see a comedian put down another comedian because they don't want nobody better than them. That's the part that I really hate. That's the backstab part in this business.
That's stupid.
You know, and that's what I really was never a fan of part.
That's stupid. I hate that too, yeah. Or put a person down in anything, especially if you call them a friend or something like that. Yeah.
I have some friends of mine that are making so much money and so much fame in the comedy business. And then you hear comedians that are up and coming, and some of these old down seating, and I hate it. Oh, that's
even though they'll most likely be appearing on Ring of Honor. He said, "It's official. I'm signing them a part of the kind of feeding in and out."
yeah. People.
Move closer. Dan, move closer.
Fix your phone a little bit, yeah, because you fade it in and out.
I'm sorry about that. There we go.
But now we can hear you.
That's what I like to do. I want everybody to succeed. Even my enemies, I want you all to succeed. And I hope I don't have any enemies. I hope I only have friends and loved ones in this business.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody loves you, Dan.
No, thank you. I try to love everybody back. I'm just a happy-go-lucky guy. You know, I'm blessed with whatever comes my way, whether it's a good friend or, God forbid, I use the word success. I take it as it comes. I'm the same guy I'm yesterday, I'm today.
Right.
You know, so I can't wait.
This is true.
I can't wait to have both you in the same room. I don't know if you heard that before, Shamic.
Number 3, the Undertaker. Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah, because I think what I have as a big show planned, and I want your opinion on this too, because I already know what Jody thinks. What do you think of a show that I do? I run it under a Dan Romano comedy show production, and I put all comedians that run shows on one show together for everybody to come meet you live.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. I think that I have about 10 good friends that are in the internet radio world that are trying to make it in the internet and trying to get success. Now you put everybody's show and you put everybody's logo and where everybody could be found. You have the potential to come across 10,000 fans with one-day meeting. And that's what we're going to do. We're all going to cross-promote each other.
Cool.
That sounds good.
I'm down for that.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do. I put people together and push everybody up the ladder. And when one falls, if they're good people, we pick them up and make sure that they make it up that ladder. And if they're negative with anybody, unfortunately, I got to say, on my end, I leave you behind. Because if you think you're going to drag other people down, I don't want you on my team. I want a solid team where everybody's doing, where if you can't wish somebody else that's in your circle, if you can't truly wish them the best, I don't want those people around me. And that's the way I feel.
Right. Dan, you said something before.
Yeah.
I know you're doing a lot with the comedy, and you have some blockbuster things coming up.
Yes.
Are you gonna be able to do your movies too?
Yes. Now you gotta understand. When I was working 94 hours a week in the restaurant business, I did 2 movies in my time. And in those 2 movies, I had the most success I can ever have in the acting world. That's for a man who was working 94 hours a week. I'm out of the restaurant business. I am fully except for Dino Luzzi, I'm basically retired. And I'm enjoying life, and I am focusing on the things that I enjoy. For me, acting is not a job. I love acting. I love doing what I do.
Right.
For me, when I get a script and I'm reading it and I'm working with all these beautiful, amazing, talented people, to me, that's the blessing of all. And the comedy, if you think comedy to me is a job, it's not. It's what I love. And I don't want to be a comedian. I enjoy to watch each and every comedian, whether they're good, bad, ugly, phenomenal, or in between. I get the love of watching each and every comedian do one thing, get better every time they're on my stage. And when you see that and you can give them that gift, and the good thing is I make sure that they get, first one time, they get fucking paid when they work with me. And that seems like a hard thing for a lot of these fucking people in this comedy world to live off. They're like, why are you feeding these people? Why are you giving them fucking money when they should be working for free? And I tell every comedian that ever told me that, I'll never mention names, because I'm not a rat, I won't do that. But I tell them, if you suffered so bad, why do you want your fellow comedian to take the same fucking path you did? Why not let them get an easier path? Because you know what the fucking world needs now? Comedy. We need the gift of laughter. We're almost in World War III, my friends. Whether you understand that or don't, We are literally right there. It ain't gonna be a magic pill. Everybody saw how COVID-19 disappeared like a fart in the wind. The media blows everything up. The media, how come no one dying from COVID no more? It's all bullshit. I'm not saying the people who got sick is bullshit. It's the way that they advertised it, the way they threw this fucking disease at us. It was control. It was the control. They wanted to kill comedy. Comedy is a great fucking gift. Robin Williams said it best. The gift of comedy is better than fucking medicine. Because your heart beats, your blood goes, everything fucking falls in tune when you laugh. It's a fact. It's a fucking fact. All right, so that's the way it's supposed to be. This
Right.
all of a sudden, this disease, all of a sudden, that they were paying millions of dollars to brainwash. Go buy water. Go buy eggs. Go fill up your gas tank. Every fucking item that they told you to go run and buy went up 10 times in fucking value since the day that they did it. And then you find out that the biggest politicians in the world own all those fucking businesses. So they fucked us all. They screwed us all.
This is true.
The COVID vaccine 19. Let me tell you something. You see crypto? You see the crypto coin that everyone's making billions of dollars? You know who I think, and I'm going to get in trouble saying this, but you know who I think fucking owns that? Russia. Russia owns all the fucking Bitcoins. I'm telling you
Oh, wow.
what the fuck I told you today. Because 10 years from now, when they do the investigation, they go, fucking damn, Romano was right the whole fucking time. Because an economy that that's not breaking, we killed their fucking bank, and they're doing phenomenal. We stopped their investments. They're still fucking doing phenomenal. They have to by the balls. Why do you think this president's such a wuss? If I'm not,
And what's going on now? They're threatening if this country gives any more supplies to the Ukraine.
Yep.
You know, any more ammunition or guns of any kind.
We become their enemy.
Yeah.
And you think, and this president right now, I'm sorry to say, I don't care if you're a Democrat, I don't care if you're a Republican, whatever you are, God bless. Because right now, we need to be fucking united. If we're not going to be united, we're fucked. And I'm sorry to say this, may God help me if I'm wrong. I pray to God that I'm wrong. If anybody thinks that Biden is our fucking solution, you are out of your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. You will be so fucking, you are better off being coked out of your mind in the corner than thinking that could ever be a fucking possibility. This guy couldn't fucking, this guy's playing checkers while fucking they're playing chess. And that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And I gotta give it up for Ukraine. Ukraine is some badass fucks. I love them. Because they're fighting for their land. I see 90-year-old fucking beautiful old grandmas packing a gun to protect their fucking home. And you know what Russia's doing? Russia's only thing that they're killing everybody. Man, woman, child. They're killing
900 bodies today.
They're killing the children for one reason. So the kids of the fathers that they kill now don't rise up later and go after him as another enemy. So they wipe it all out. And that's why they do it. It's fucking genocide. But let me explain this to you right now. And this is going to sound more fucked up because I'm going to get an enemy out of this. What do you think? How do you think America became America?
How?
We took a fucking land that never belonged to us. You can't find something that fucking people are already living on. The Indians had fucking land to themselves. We put something in their fucking head. We killed all their children.
You discovered it was here.
Take this fucking bag of gold for $17 and leave the fucking property. We're gonna kill the rest of you. This has been going on from day one. But they're not gonna tell you that in the fucking history books.
Right.
Putin is not doing anything different than anybody ever did in war. They all did it. They just never showed it. Now with the power of TV and a fucking camera, now you're witnessing it. It's a fact.
Yeah, but this is really disgusting what he's doing.
I agree, but let me explain this to you. This has been going on in Africa for hundreds of years. They're raping the villagers, killing the kids, chopping off the penises of the men so they can't reproduce, chopping off the tits of the women so they can't feed their children, so they die. The kids die. This has been going on for thousands of years. It's only what the media wants you to see is what you're gonna see. The media plays the whole part in it. But this has been going. Genocide's been happening in China. It happened in Africa. It happened in fucking America. Now it's happening in unfortunately in Ukraine. You know, it's the saddest shit in the world, but it goes on each and every day somewhere in this fucking world. The same thing that's happening over there is happening somewhere else. The media only chooses, and you know what? This is about. You know what this is all about? It's about land. It's about oil and about fucking power. And Russia fucks like rabbits. There's no room in Russia for them to live on. You're a president. If you're a president, what's the easiest thing for you to do when you don't have no more land for your people to live on? You fucking conquer somebody else's and claim it as your own. It's a fucking monopoly move. It's a monopoly move, or else your country dies. It's survival of the fittest. I'm sad to say that. It's a fact. Fact.
This is true.
I'm sad. And it's a sad truth. But it is what it is. It's been like that.
Aphrodite's got something here.
You're awesome. Land of the Moors, yeah. But you know, it is what it is. And I think America is in a big heat of trouble by the time that this war's over.
Yes.
We're in trouble. I really do.
We need somebody else there. I'm not going to say who.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if anybody disagrees with me. This is my opinion, and this ain't made. These are just facts. If anybody can say I'm wrong, then say it. When Trump was there, everything was good. Everything was good, and I'm gonna be fucking 100% honest. The economy was good. The payment for everybody, the working was better. There were less African Americans ever unemployed, working, taking care of their loved ones, their family, not to be black or white. It's just the facts. More white people were working. More immigrants were coming in. They were working. They were able to fucking be productive and to pay taxes. When you do all that, the fucking world goes round and round. And the people that really need it, now there's money coming in to feed the people that need it. There was more money coming in to feed the people who had too many children and can't get a job, with unemployment and welfare, and people with medicine. We were doing all that perfectly. And it was a fucking well-oiled machine. Trump ran America not like a fucking president. He ran it like a business. And he ran it like a powerful business. What do you do in business? If you have somebody weak, you pay them, you replace them, and you put somebody that's stronger in that position. That's what he did with America. He made everybody bigger, stronger, more successful in their life, gave all women an opportunity to go to school, to be working parents, working single parents. He did everything for fucking everybody. They called him a racist. I didn't see one fucking ounce of evidence. And I'm not saying he wasn't. I just never seen it. I never seen it. And for somebody like me to say a person's a racist, I need proof. Fucking not rocket science. You know, people say what they want to say. They say that he hated women. He did more for fucking women. He put more women judges in the appellates than any other president in the world. You know, it doesn't make no sense. His fucking VP was not the vice president. The woman in charge was the dirty command of the fucking thing. If he had no respect for women, why would he put a woman there? The woman was good. I just forgot her name. You know, it is what it is. But with Biden, we're fucked. We are fucked. The man talks about his hairy legs with little kids more than anything, and that should raise some red fucking flags for a lot of people out there. You know who else used to make fucking jokes like that? People like Michael Jackson, which I did adore. I like Michael. I don't believe any fucking thing they said about Michael. But facts, this is what. But Amanda talks about children biting his fucking leg. Something's wrong. You know what I mean? Am I right? Do you agree or not?
Yes.
Well, that's what this president does. So we're pretty much fucked. If Biden makes a stupid mistake and sends them, and one more thing I gotta say about our economy, I don't mind helping up another country. I don't mind America taking our tax dollars to send billions of dollars to help another country. But do me one fucking favor before you send another dollar. Make sure that every American fucking citizen that is here in America, A, is taken care of, B, has a place to fucking sleep, and C, 3 fucking meals a day. You're sending billions of fucking dollars overstate, outstates, and nobody's monitoring that fucking money. You don't know where that money's going. You don't know if people are getting that money. You don't know if the president's taking a fucking $1 billion and put it in an account. Once we hand over that money, it goes in a fucking plane. And it goes to them. You'll never see that money. It's not like they're gonna fucking write you a receipt. They're not gonna do it. But yet we have starving men, women, children right here on our fucking streets each and every day. So my theory is, before you give a fucking dollar to some other country, make sure you got each and everybody in our own fucking country well fed and taken care of. That's my opinion.
You're right.
That's my opinion. And people say, "Oh, Danny, you're fucking stupid. I don't agree with you." Well, that's why we live in a fucked up country. It's because you, the taxpayer, allow these people to do it. That's your fucking money. That's not their money. Why can the president say we're going to send $2 billion to another country of your money, but you can't fucking tell anybody where you want your money to go?
It's not right.
Of course, right. I don't know how the fuck I got in politics. I'm sorry about that. But I don't know. I went from a fucking movie to politics.
I was going to ask you what you think of the VP.
I don't even know who, the dancer?
The Vice President.
The dancer?
Kamala Harris.
The dancer. Oh, yeah, the dancer. I don't have no opinion of her. But I think she would do better than Biden. Because when America's being bombed, she'll at least dance for us.
She laughs. All she does is laugh.
I would use the word dance. But we chose, no matter what, listen, no matter what anybody can say, the Democrats, the reason they picked Biden, a man that has been in politics for 37 fucking years and doesn't have anything accomplished, we picked him over a president that was doing great, but people just didn't like. They didn't base Donald Trump on what his achievements were. They based him because they didn't fucking like his arrogance.
In the meantime, all those man trucks drove off with his votes.
Yep, of course. That's another thing. Why do you think the COVID-19 was invented? The COVID-19 was invented to steal the election. It came out at a perfect time. It not only stole... what do you think is going to happen in another year? They're going to throw another fucking variant. They're going to throw another COVID-19 variant that's going to kill thousands and thousands of people. Thousands of people that have weak liver, weak hearts. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to shut down the world and they're going to steal the next fucking election again. That's the only way the Democrats are ever going to be able to win another election. They need another system where they can steal it. And this time, we better be fucking ready. We better be ready because this is the only way you're ever going to see a Democrat win the election the next 20 years is if they rob it again.
Right.
Now they're talking about bringing Hillary Clinton back. They're out of their fucking mind.
This is true.
Hillary's a pit bull. If they let Hillary off her leash, she'll probably attack fucking by Putin over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This interview took a lot out of me today. You guys made me...
You got it off your chest, Dan.
Oh, yeah, I love you for that. And let me tell you something. I love what you did for your commercial, Jody. Thank you. that little plug-in you did with the cans, and you and Shamic, I am so honored to have both of you in my life. And I know Dino Luzzi loves you both too.
Yeah.
You know, so,
I'm honored to have you in my life.
God, that means a lot to me. Thank you.
Definitely, same there. Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Well, I think Jody and Shamic and Dan Romano, I think we're gonna have a big journey together. I think we have a lot of great times coming up in our futures.
Yes,
And
I agree.
I'm gonna be very excited to watch your event coming up. Was it Wednesday?
Wednesday,
And right here.
the finals. Yeah, right here.
Well, I got news. I can't tell you which one it is, but I'm being asked to be a judge in a really big comedy contest, and I'm very honored about that. But I'm not allowed to make the announcement until they make it first. But the judge, I think I'm a perfect judge because I'm beyond fair with everything.
Did you meet Antonio Scott?
No.
It's his show. He's running a tour and paid gigs for the comedians.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, if he's in Long Island, let me know. Maybe I'll come and support him.
He's going to be in New York in August.
When he's here, send me the link and I'll make sure I make a date.
Yes.
I would be on.
A live show. It's going to be live.
You got it. I'm going to make one more plug-in. Everybody, May 14th. It's probably going to be at Silvio's restaurant in the Yonkers. But if it's not there, we'll make the announcement. But so far, May 14th, everybody be ready because we're doing a Dan Romano 51st birthday comedy bash. And one of the major headliners is going to be the one and only legendary actor/comedian from the movie Scarface and Carlito's Way, Mr. Angel Salazar.
Oh, wow.
And Angel is doing me a huge favor. He said, Dan Romano, I'm only staying in there till May 8th because he's coming down to do a shoot. But he called his agent, and the agent said, for Dan Romano, you're going to stay another week. I'm going to help him get some gigs, and he's definitely going to come do my birthday show, and that's going to be huge.
Oh, wow. We have to go to that, Shamic.
Yes, absolutely. The last time we had John Mulrooney come as a surprise guest on my last show that I did, and when John hit that stage, it was like lightning. John is one of the biggest comedians in the world, and he came to my 50th comedy night, and he blew it out. He knocked it out for everybody to watch. Great guy, great comedian, great person. And I won't be surprised if you see him coming to the 50th first birthday party too, because I already talked to him and he says he would love to come.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so big things going on.
I got a question,
we all got to celebrate. We all got to be with each other. We have to feel love, respect, and just keep going strong with each other. That's the goal.
Yeah. I got a question for you, though.
Talk to me.
In the movie you did, The Streets, right? Streets 1,
yes.
right?
Yes.
How'd you get in touch with Chichi Get the Yayo, man, to get up in that, man?
The truth, that was Eddie Rock Rivera, who was very good friends with Angel. And when Angel was introduced to me and him, we were going over. We had a lot of lines together, and we were working together for about 6 or 7 hours. And we just sat down and we hit it off with each other. That's why the chemistry between me and Angel, it's more like a brotherhood than acting. It's us being us.
Okay.
It's us being us. So, and Angel, one thing I gotta say about Angel Salazar is very simple. The man is one of the most gifted actors that I've ever worked with. Ever. And that's how, but he's been around the big names. He's been around Pacino and Nero, and he's worked with all the big boys in the Hollywood world.
Yeah.
And he bestowed, I like that word, he bestowed a lot of knowledge on me. Which is to be with. Another person who did the same thing is legendary actor and director Paul Bagese. Paul Bagese was one of the scariest. I did a movie with him called Duped, and he's one of the most scariest men in the world to work for because he demands perfection, and he doesn't smile when he's on set. He's a workaholic.
Right.
And me being on a set from me doing what the hell I want because I had that leeway in the movie. So my biggest mistake was going on thinking I'm going to have the same kind of power. But he put me in my place with the snap of a finger. And but working with Paul Borghese, he introduced me to two legendary actors. One is Pt.2 and one is Tony Darrow. And these are two gentlemen that are in more Italian mafia movies than anybody. They're in Analyze That, they're in Goodfellas, they're in Mobs. You know, that's who they're in Sopranos. They're in Mob. One of them is in Mob King. Tony Darrow's in Mob King. And Vincent Pastore is in Grayson. So there's a lot of, they have a lot of knowledge between all of them. These are legends in this business. How many of those you drink a day, Jody? One? Don't drink two because you'll be like me then. You'll be bouncing off the wall.
No, I drink one.
I love that coffee. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Damn, she drunk two of them things on the show one time.
I
ain't gonna sit here and let her talk.
every time
smile when I said that, right?
Listen, Jody, the way I'm smiling, every time that kid goes up, it's publicity for us, and I love it. You know?
Jody sat there. I watched Jody sit there and drunk about one of them things. And when the theme song came on, she bust open another one.
That's my girl right there. What do you think? You know,
she bust open, clean another one, and CDC infused.
She got a cake under her foot. I know. She got a
I
cake.
drink so many of them. And I one every show.
I love it. Well, the good thing is it's a good coffee and it's healthy for you.
Yeah, it's a good coffee.
I know. I wouldn't represent it if I didn't think.
The protein drinks I really didn't try. I'm hooked on the coffee.
Well, don't do both. Just do one or the other. Don't do both at the same day.
Right.
Because, but the coffee's good. It's nutritious, so you're safe.
Yeah.
Well, listen, my friends.
Matter of fact,
absolutely phenomenal.
Dino Lucy, CBD infused coffee.
I love it.
It's a real blast.
Shamic.
Yes, sir.
Can you, on my way out, can you mind playing that music one last time?
Oh, I already had that in mind.
Did that. But I can't wait to see you, Jody. You're beautiful. You know that. I miss you.
Yes.
Come down, or I could come up there. Where are you again?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. You about what? The last time I was in Buffalo, I was in Collins Correctional Facility.
You were doing time or something, huh?
No, I was visiting. I was visiting for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. I had a question in my mind, and I kept forgetting the question. And then, I remember you saying something about you knew Hank Voight from Chicago PD, man.
Yes. He is actually one of the big stars in Mob Kings.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my boy.
He is. I didn't get the opportunity to work directly with him because my scene was at the end.
Oh, okay.
Watching him work was a dream come true.
Okay, yeah. I just want to meet him so I can imitate him. I just want to meet him so I can mimic his voice in front of him.
Well, when the premiere comes to New York, maybe you could come down.
Oh, okay. He really from Chicago?
I don't know. I'd be lying if I say yeah. I know they flew him in.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I'll run right up on him.
Working with these legends, one thing I gotta say about them. If I ever run into any of them that I ever worked with, and on the street or in the restaurant or in a club, they all remember everybody. The brain is amazing. I can't remember half the people I worked with, but they always remember. They always remember you, and it's amazing with these people. No matter which one you work,
Right.
they could have been a fly on the wall in a movie, and that person will be your best friend your whole entire career because you were in the